You know that moment in Minecraft where you fall into lava, lose everything, and seriously consider uninstalling the game? What if I told you there's a free add-on on the Bedrock Marketplace that literally puts your entire inventory into a gravestone, even in lava, so you lose nothing? And that's just one of the packs we're covering today. Stay with me because I'm going to show you 10 insanely game-changing add-ons that turn Bedrock into something that honestly feels like a full mod pack. RPG skills, 130 plus new animals, mutant bossers, shader tier visuals, and more. And yes, a bunch of them are completely free. By the end of this video, you'll have a full shopping list for your next survival world. Hey everyone, I'm Jacoby the Great. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the 10 most game-changing mod packs from Minecraft Bedrock. You can get these right now from the official marketplace, so whether you're on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or Windows, these will work for you. If you've ever looked at Java mod packs and thought, man, I wish Bedrock had stuff like that, this is your video. Real quick, drop a like if you want more Bedrock focused guides, comment your favorite add-on down below, especially if I missed your secret favorite, and if this helps you discover at least one new mod pack, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next one. Alright, let's jump in. We're going to start with what I call the brainy survival combo, which is Gravestone by Dark Osto and Uncrafting Items by Chunk Labs. These are two separate free add-ons from the marketplace, but they fit together so perfectly that I'm counting them as one slot. First, Gravestone. Normally when you die, your stuff just explodes everywhere and maybe despawns or falls in lava. Gravestone changes that. When you die, all your items are stored in one single gravestone block at your death location, even in lava. You just break it and everything is back in your inventory. Suddenly, dangerous caves and nether trips are way less punishing. You can push further, take more risks, and actually learn the game instead of rage quitting every time you fail. Then you pair that with crafting items. This add-on gives you the uncrafting table. Craft it like the description says, and from then on you can throw items in and get some of your materials back. Not a full refund, but enough to fix mistakes and recover rare resources. Misclicked and made 3 iron doors instead of 1? Uncraft them. Crafted the wrong armor piece? Uncraft it. Together, these two add-ons completely change how safe and flexible survival feels. You start playing more boldly because death and crafting mistakes aren't permanent disasters anymore. Next up, a tiny add-on with massive impact on how you move. Echo Crystal by J Wolf Creations. This pack adds one made item, the Echo Crystal. You craft it using an amethyst shard and an echo shard from the deep dark. When you use it, you can phase upward through blocks, basically fly straight up through solid terrain. So instead of pillar spamming or digging a janky staircase out of a cave, you just click, whoosh, you're out. It only works vertically, so it's not completely broken, but it completely changes how you treat deep cave exploration, mine shafts, and underground bases. It's especially a wild and hardcore style world where getting stuck underground can kill your run. And the best part, right now, it's free on the marketplace. Grab it, test it in one world, and I'll guarantee you'll want it in every save after that. Number 8 is for the people who want their game to look and feel like a creator's dream setup without completely changing gameplay. Action and Stuff by Orville Studios. Technically it's a texture and animation pack, but it's so polished that it honestly feels like a mod. It has a cleaner, punchier UI, sharper textures, new animations for things like walking, eating, and attacking, and tons of subtle VFX that makes the world feel alive. It doesn't mess with your progression or add new mobs, it just makes everything look cooler and more modern. Reviews on third-party trackers have it sitting around 4.9 stars, which is insane for marketplace content. This is the perfect pack to combine with almost everything else on this list. You can stack it with RPG skills, tinkers, better on Bedrock, you name it. If you're a content creator, this is also a killer way to instantly upgrade how your videos look. Sticking with Orville for number 7, we've got realistic biomes. Imagine Bedrock with custom skies, aurora borealis and shooting stars, dynamic weather like sandstorms and blizzards, more realistic lighting, shading and atmospheric effects, and immersive ambient audio. That's what realistic biomes does. It doesn't change your recipes or mobs, it changes how the world feels. Nighttime storms become cinematic, deserts feel harsh and windy, snowy areas look like something out of a movie. If your hardware or platform can't do full shader mods, this is an amazing alternative. Combine it with actions and stuff, and your Bedrock survival world suddenly feels like a PC mod pack thumbnail. Real quick, if you've already seen at least one pack you want to install immediately, hit that like button so I can know to do a part 2 with more marketplace gems, and drop a comment telling me if I could only keep one add-on from this list, it would be, and tell me in the comments below. I read a ton of comments and I might feature some of your picks in the next video. Now let's get right into the packs that seriously change gameplay. At number 6, Mutants, add-on 2.0 by Tsunami Studios. If you're bored of regular zombies and skeletons, this pack drops a full horror-style roster of mutant mobs into your world. New mutant boss fights, custom crafting, difficulty settings so you can tune how painful it is, custom weapons, and in their words, tons of mutants, obviously. These things hit. Community showcases point out that the bosses, especially the mutant warden, are genuinely challenging. No more hit 3 times and it's dead fake bosses. This pack turns night into a full survival horror experience. Perfect if you're streaming or recording and want those I am actually screaming IRL moments. Number 5 is every miner's dream. More ores and tools by NetherPixel. This add-on drops a ridiculous amount of new progression into your world. 40 new ores, 30 hammers, 24 armors and tool sets, advanced ore generation that blends into your world naturally. Instead of stone, iron, diamond, netherite done, you now have a ladder of new materials to discover, tools to craft, and armor sets to chase. It makes caving and strip mining exciting again, because you're looking for way more than just diamonds. Pair this with Tinker's Construct Light up ahead, and your tool progression becomes straight up modpack level. Number 4 is an absolute favorite of mine, Naturalist Add-on 3.1 by Starfish Studios. This is the official Bedrock edition of the popular Naturalist mod from Java. It adds 130 plus animals and types across all biomes, naturally spawning wildlife in forests, deserts, oceans, swamps, and more. The ability to tame, ride, and interact with many of them, and it works in any world, single player or multiplayer. What makes it game-changing is the ecosystem feel. Instead of a random cow here and there, your world feels alive. Predators, prey, ambient critters, birds, ocean life. It's like a nature documentary version of Minecraft. If you love building zoos, wildlife parks, or just cozy cottage core bases, this pack will completely redefine your worlds. Alright, top 3. Number 3 is RPG Skills by Podcrash. This add-on gives your character actual RPG progression. 9 unique skills like mining, farming, exploration, and etc. Each skill has 3 unlockable abilities for 27 total, and you level up simply by playing, mining ores, chopping wood, farming crops, exploring the world. Then you spend your skill points on perks. Maybe you take a mining perk that boosts speed, or a combat perk that increases damage, or utility perks that make travel easier. Suddenly, every little action in your world is contributing to long-term progression. If you love games like Skyrim, RPG servers, or just want your survival world to feel like a grindy MMO, this add-on is perfect. Drop a comment telling me what's the first skill you max out, mining, combat, or farming. Number 2 is almost a full mod pack on its own, Better on Bedrock by Poggy. This add-on advertises itself as a way to improve the overall gameplay of vanilla, and it delivers by adding new bosses, new blocks and items, new mobs and structures, new biomes, and new systems, and even a quest-driven progression with guidebooks. Mojang's own Let's Play article for this map talks about how its quests are compelling enough that it feels like a full DLC. You get sucked into exploring towers on the horizon, completing objectives, and upgrading your gear in a way that feels like an expansion pack rather than just an add-on. If you want one pack that makes Bedrock Survival feel like a curated adventure with more of everything, Bedrock is that pack. And finally, number 1, Tinker's Construct Light by FTB, or Feed the Beast. This is the pack that, in my opinion, most feels like a proper Java mod brought to Bedrock, and the wild part is that it's free. Here's what it adds. A full tool building system where tools are made from separate parts, head, handle, binding. Each material, wood, iron, bone, diamond, netherite, etc. changes stats like durability, mining speed, attack damage, and special traits. There's a smeltery system where you melt ores into molten metals using lava, pour them into casts, and make custom parts. Over 250 unique tools and weapons, plus new armor and blocks are in this pack. Instead of rushing one best pickaxe, you're constantly experimenting. A super fast but fragile mining pick, a slow but insanely tough hammer, niche tools for specific builds or farms. It rewrites how progression and gear work in Minecraft. Combine it with more ores and tools, and suddenly you have this deep, satisfying progression loop where your entire early to mid game is about designing the perfect tools. Because it's free and officially supported on the marketplace, I put it at number 1. It's the closest Bedrock currently gets to a real modded tech tree. If you made it this far in the video, bonus round, because I cannot not mention this one. More TNT by Tsunami Studios. This add-on adds dozens of new TNT types: Disco TNT that throws a party instead of exploding, Lava TNT, Colossal TNT that nukes huge areas, and tons more. If you're running creative world doing mining with explosives or just messing around with friends, this turns your game into pure chaotic fun. Not as core gameplay as the others, so I kept it as a bonus, but if you love blowing things up, you know what to do. Alright, that's my list of 10 game-changing Bedrock Marketplace add-ons, plus a spicy TNT bonus. Now I want to hear from you. Which pack are you installing first? Plus, what's your dream combo? Maybe Tinker's Construct Light, plus more ores and tools, plus RPG skills, or Naturalist, plus realistic biomes, plus actions and stuff for the ultimate cozy world. Drop your combos in the comments. I'll always look at new setups to try, and I might do a video showcasing your suggested pack combinations. If this video helped you discover even one new add-on, hit like so more Bedrock players see this, subscribe if you want more deep dive Bedrock content, and share this with that friend whose world still has 0 add-ons installed. They need help. Thanks for watching, have fun modding your Bedrock worlds, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and bye.